To add a drop-down menu as a response mechanism, let's go to the Insert Stimuli button and find the drop-down. Once we grab it, we can move it around and resize it as we wish. So there's a few properties that you can actually modify. Actually, there's several. The first thing, quickly, we can make the font size bigger, change the font if we like. We can change the behavior, which in this case would trigger the next trial to begin once this drop-down menu has been answered. So in other words, as soon as the participant makes a selection, it would trigger the next trial to begin. So let's just click that for now. We can also force the user to answer this question before moving on by checking the required button. So this makes the question mandatory or required. So here it's called drop-down menu 1. This is just what the name will appear in the results page. And we can also capture reaction time, and as with all reaction time measurements, it's captured to the millisecond. So let's just give it a couple selections here. Because we are from Canada, we are going to use let's say provinces from Canada. Let's just do a few in Western Canada, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. So basically there's three options. There's a couple more things. Time display. So time display, if we enable time display, it would show this drop down menu after a certain number of milliseconds. We can specify that to be 500 milliseconds, which is the equivalent of half a second. And for this demonstration, we'll leave the hide option blank. And if we leave it blank, it basically means it will continue showing for indefinitely. So those are the main modifications we can make under properties. So let's save this and preview what it would look like from the participant's point of view. So it might be difficult to notice, but for half a second, the drop-down menu didn't appear, but we can select the three options: Alberta, or British Columbia, Alberta, or Saskatchewan. And once we make the selection, it'll trigger the next trial to begin. In this case, there's no next trial. This is just the results. So we have the drop-down 1 as the variable name, and the reaction time indicated that I responded in 16.5 seconds. That's drop-down menus.